My dearest subjects, as I sit down to pen the story of my life, I am filled with a sense of duty and responsibility. Born Alexandrina Victoria on May 24th, 1819, at Kensington Palace, I was the only child of the Duke and Duchess of Kent. Little did they, or I, know that my destiny would lead me to become the longest reigning monarch in British history. My childhood was far from ordinary. Raised in seclusion, I often found solace in the palace gardens, where the vibrant colours and fragrant blooms provided a contrast to the strict upbringing imposed upon me. My father passed away when I was just 8 months old, leaving my mother and me in a vulnerable position. The weight of royal expectations rested heavily on my small shoulders. At the tender age of 18, I ascended to the throne after the passing of my uncle, King William IV. The moment was both exhilarating and daunting, as I faced the enormous responsibility of leading a vast empire. The year was 1837, and England stood on the cusp of unprecedented change. The Industrial Revolution was in full swing, and societal shifts were reshaping the very fabric of our nation. My reign was marked by a commitment to duty and a steadfast devotion to my subjects. I married my beloved cousin, Prince Albert of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha, in 1840. Together, we formed a partnership that transcended the boundaries of traditional royal marriages. Albert was not just my husband, but my confidant, advisor, and most trusted companion. His untimely death in 1861 left a void in my heart that could never be filled. The early years of our marriage were marked by the challenges of adjusting to my new role as queen and navigating the intricacies of political life. Albert played an instrumental role in shaping my understanding of governance and public service. His passion for the arts, sciences, and social reform inspired my own commitment to these causes. During my reign, I witnessed the expansion of the British Empire to its zenith, with colonies spanning the globe. The sun never set on the British Empire, they used to say, and I took great pride in our imperial achievements. However, the weight of such power and responsibility came with its own burdens. The delicate balance between imperial glory and the plight of the working class weighed heavily on my conscience. The Great Exhibition of 1851 stands as a testament to our commitment to progress and innovation. Housed in the magnificent Crystal Palace, the exhibition showcased the wonders of industry and technology. Albert's vision for the exhibition was to foster international cooperation and promote advancements in science and industry. It was a resounding success, attracting exhibitors and visitors from around the world. Amid the grandeur of the palace and the celebration of progress, I grappled with the contradictions of our society. The Industrial Revolution had brought prosperity to many, but it had also led to appalling living and working conditions for the less fortunate. As the symbol of the nation, I felt compelled to address these issues. Albert and I championed social reform, advocating for improvements in public health, education, and workers' rights. We supported the establishment of the Great Ormond Street Hospital for Sick Children, an institution that continues to provide crucial medical care to this day. Our dedication to philanthropy and social progress endeared us to the people, even as criticism and opposition persisted. The loss of my beloved Albert in 1861 plunged me into a deep state of mourning. My withdrawal from public life during this period was a reflection of the profound grief that enveloped me. It was a challenging time for both me and the nation as we navigated the complexities of grief and the demands of governance. In the years that followed Albert's death, I faced political challenges and changing times. The role of the monarchy evolved, and I adapted to the shifting dynamics of constitutional monarchy. My relationship with my prime ministers, particularly with Benjamin Disraeli and William Gladstone, shaped the course of the nation. The delicate dance between the monarchy and Parliament required finesse and diplomatic skill. As a widow and a monarch, I continued to fulfill my duties with a sense of duty and purpose. My commitment to public service never wavered, even as my personal sorrows lingered. The Diamond Jubilee of 1897 marked 60 years on the throne, a remarkable milestone that was celebrated with great pomp and pageantry. Throughout my reign, I sought to embody the virtues of duty, responsibility, and service to the best of my abilities. The decisions I made, the alliances I forged, and the causes I championed were all driven by a deep sense of obligation to my subjects and a commitment to the prosperity of the British Empire. In reflecting upon my life, I am humbled by the challenges and triumphs that defined my reign. I have been both criticized and revered, but my unwavering dedication to the welfare of the people has been a constant throughout. As I look back on the chapters of my life, I can only hope that history will judge me with fairness and understanding. To my dearest subjects, I extend my heartfelt gratitude for the privilege of serving as your Queen. May the legacy of our time together endure, and may the bonds that unite our great nation continue to strengthen in the years to come. With sincere affection, if you liked this video, subscribe and leave us a comment down below. Share my story with your family and friends. Until next time, take good care of yourself.